The People's National Party is celebrating a legal victory tonight as the Supreme Court lifts the injunction blocking the controversial Portmore Parish Law. Courteney Lewis joins us with the details.
As we know, the People's National Party recently challenged the government in court, seeking to overturn the Portmore Parish Law. The government's lawyers told the Supreme Court that there was never an intent to enforce the new parish status before finalizing constituency boundaries for Portmore. But until constitutional requirements are finalized or met, the government has to hold off on implementing parish status. Now, both parties have declared this legal move a win. And at a recent People's National Party gathering, the PNP's top brass, Mark Golding, asserted that Jamaica is now safe. The People's National Party is again singing victory as the Supreme Court lifted the injunction blocking the enforcement of the Counties and Parishes Amendment Act 2025, also known as the Portmore Parish Law. PNP President Mark Golding says the party won the case after they followed through on the threat to sue the government.
They brought this piece of legislation to Parliament. They didn't consult with the Electoral Commission of Jamaica, but they put in place legislation to establish a new parish in Portmore, which was going to reconfigure the electoral boundaries in several constituencies and divisions and polling divisions.
The PNP leader insisted the proposed act was gerrymandering and was designed to ensure the Jamaica Labour Party, JLP, secured more electoral votes in the parish. He adds the government was making a mistake by not adhering to constitutional concerns.
We said this is a gerrymandering exercise. They were reconfiguring the boundaries without the proper process having been followed either under the Constitution or the established convention since 1980 for dealing with these sensitive matters. And those conventions have been why we have managed to rid Jamaica of the scourge of political violence, and they were playing with fire.
Golding says the Supreme Court's action represents a win for the rule of law. The court ruled for the GOJ to give an unequivocal undertaking not to appoint a day for the Portmore Parish Law to come into operation, at least not until the procedure prescribed in Section 67 of the Constitution has been complied with and an order under Section 67 of the Constitution.
And it's not done yet, because the matter is still in court, because the whole issue of the constitutionality of that legislation is going to be tested when the matter is finally heard. But in the meantime, the undertaking is in place. Jamaica is safe. No gerrymandering business around here. We none of that.
Courteney Lewis for CVM News.